Hi, welcome to your practice today. Thank you so much for joining me for this hour of your time. We're going to get right started, so find a comfortable seat for yourself. And as you settle in, you can maybe sit up on top of a prop if that helps you find a little bit more space in the body. Let your hands relax down to your knees, and you can close your eyes here. Taking a few deep breaths. So one of the purposes of our yoga practice is kind of a clearing out. We can think about our practice as a way to physically kind of clear out the body, to open up pathways of movement, to create more fluidity. Also in an energetic sense, all these poses that we do, all of this movement, all of this breathing, the purpose of all of that is to clear out our energy channels, our nadis, so that the energy, so that the life force, the prana, the breath, can flow through us more freely. And we can also think of our practice as a way mentally to kind of clear things out that we don't need. Things that our mind is getting attached to. Things that are that keep popping up, that keep pulling us away from where we are. This practice can be a way to clear away those thoughts and to bring your focus to where you are right now. So there's so many ways that we can clear ourselves out so that we can make space. Space for movement, space for flow, space for change. So today we're going to be practicing specifically focused on our third chakra, our core, our energy center there, that center of power and fire and heat. Hopefully by stimulating this area of the body, we start to kind of clear out some of the things that are holding us back. So let your hands find a prayer in front of your heart. And we'll begin with one Om, breathing in. And keeping your eyes closed, you can bring your hands down to rest on your belly. And just take a few breaths here. Feeling how as you breathe in, the belly kind of puffs out into the hands. And noticing as you exhale how that navel slightly draws back toward the spine. And taking a few breaths like this. And just noticing. You can listen as you feel the belly moving with the breath. We're going to play with a Kapalabhati breath. So this is a breath to kind of fire up this area of the body, to start to clear some things out, to create some pathways in the body and in the energetic body. So Kapalabhati is short, sharp exhales through the nose, and it sounds like this. So each time you exhale, the belly kind of pumps in toward the spine. So take a big breath in. Fill yourself up completely. And as you breathe out, empty everything out. Nice, slow, controlled exhale all the way to the bottom of that breath. And then then filling yourself up just halfway. And we start Kapalabhati. Starting to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Take a nice long breath in. Big breath out. And take a few of your natural breaths here, feeling the heat already that you're creating in the center. And we'll take one more round of this Kapalabhati, a little bit longer this time. Breathing in fully. Fill yourself up, sipping in as much air as you can. And then exhale, let everything go, releasing all of the air from the body. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Filling yourself up halfway. And again, we start Kapalabhati. Starting to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. With your next inhale, you can open your eyes, sending the arms up to the sky, lengthening through the sides of the body. With an exhale, it's a big twist to your right. Right fingers to the mat behind you. Left hand finding your knee. Spiraling back over that right shoulder. Keeping the left hand where it is, sweeping the right arm up to the sky, and it's a big lean over to your left side. Keeping the right sitting bone grounding down as you reach out through those right fingertips. On an exhale, the top hand crosses over, finding the left knee, releasing the head, folding forward, maybe even giving the head a little shake out. Keeping the elbows crossed as they are, rolling yourself up to sit, wrapping the arms around each other for an eagle shape in the arms. Fingertips and elbows getting light, shoulders getting heavy. Gently releasing the arms, place the hands down behind you, feet down in front of you. Big breath in here, and with an exhale, sweeping the hips to the sky, lifting that third chakra, that energy center, up toward the sky. Exhaling, releasing back down. And cross your ankles in the other direction. So whichever leg you usually place in front, draw that one closer to your pelvis. Arms rise, breathing in, and twisting to the left as you breathe out. Keeping the right sitting bone grounded as you spiral back over your left shoulder. Keeping the right hand where it is, left arm stretches high, breathing in. Big lean over to your right, reaching through the top fingertips. With an exhale, the left hand comes down, finds the right knee, dropping the head, shake it out. Rolling yourself up to sit. And again, wrapping those arms around each other for your Garudasana arms. Breathing in deeply here. As you breathe out, releasing the arms, shaking the shoulders out a little bit. Placing the feet on the mat in front of you, holding on under the knees, gently tipping yourself back onto your sitting bones. The feet can float up to the height of your knees, drawing the navel in. You might stay here, or you might release the arms for a soft Navasana. Shoulders sliding down the back. Big breath in. Exhale, cross your ankles, roll over the shins, or swing the legs around behind you, coming onto hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Breath in, let the belly drip down toward the mat for a cow pose. Pressing into the palms, lifting the belly, finding your cat pose. Inhale, soft belly, heart reaching forward. Exhale, navel to the spine, chin toward the chest. One more time, opening the heart, breathing in. Initiating from that drawing up of the belly, rounding the spine. And bringing yourself to a neutral spine, head forward, tail back. And it's a child's pose. Let your knees go wide, hips relaxing back to the heels. Breathing in, breathing out. Right away, rising back up onto hands and knees. Evening out through the legs, tucking your toes on a breath in. And it's downward facing dog, planting into the palms, letting the hips float. Giving yourself some movement here in your downward facing dog, shifting, stretching. Big breath in here. And with your next exhale, finding some stillness in your downward facing dog. Feel the navel drawn in and up, seeing if that can create more length through the spine. With a breath in, it's a plank pose, rolling yourself out long. Lifting the belly, pressing into the palms, downward facing dog, breathing out. Again, it's plank pose, like a big spine, a big wave, rolling your spine out long. Down dog, lifting the belly, letting the hips float. One more time, rolling out to that long spine. Big breath in. Knees to the mat, pointing the toes behind you. Elbows draw in by the ribs to lower. Hands pressing down into the earth. There's a baby cobra, gentle lift. Exhale, forehead lowers back down to the mat. Again, pressing into the palms, maybe a little bit higher with the heart. And releasing on your breath out. Last time, pressing into the palms, finding that baby cobra, and then lift the hands off of the mat. Feel the shoulders drawing down the back, elbows hugging in toward the ribs. Big breath in, lowering the hands, lowering the forehead, pressing back onto hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Breath in, right leg stretches toward the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose, and there's a soft step forward between the hands. Left hand down, right arm reaches to the sky for a low lunge twist. Hips are heavy, heart spiraling up toward the top fingertips. Top hand down, downward facing dog. Exhaling. Plank pose. Roll yourself out long. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Drawing the navel up toward the spine. Making sure that you're not dropping the head off of the neck. Let it be an extension of the spine. Straight or bent legs, your choice. Bend the elbows, lowering to the mat. Pointing the toes, baby cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Your next breath in sweeps the left leg high. Knee toward the nose, stepping forward between the hands. Right hand down, left arm reaches high for your twist. Breathing in. Left hand down. Now step the right foot forward to meet your left foot. It's a soft forward fold, heavy head, soft knees. Breathing in deeply here. With your exhale, let the knees soften a little bit more, rolling yourself all the way up to stand. Arms rise for a high prayer on your breath in. Hands drawing in towards your heart, finding your Tadasana, arms by your sides, exhaling. Sweeping the arms high for your prayer, Urdhva Hastasana, folding over your legs with an exhale. Right foot steps back to a lunge, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Plank pose, rolling out long, lowering all the way down to your belly, exhaling. Pointing the toes, lifting the heart, cobra. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Right leg reaches high, breathing in. Stepping forward, breathing out. Right arm to the sky, looking up toward your twist. Right hand down, back foot forward, drop the head. Arms rising for your prayer. Breath in, hands to your heart. Breath out. Sending it back up. Inhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Exhale. Left foot back on your breath in. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Plank pose, lifting the belly as you roll out, straight or bent legs, lowering to the floor. Pointing the toes, cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Left leg high, breath in. Soft step forward, breath out. Left arm to the sky, gazing high. Hand down, back foot forward, release the head. Arms sweep high, breathing in. Hands to the heart, breathing out. Send it back up on a breath in. Melting over your legs, exhale. Right foot, big step back, inhaling. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale. Plank pose, rolling out long. This time you can add chaturanga or you can lower to the floor. Up dog or cobra, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Right leg high, inhale. Stepping softly forward, exhale. Right arm to the sky, breath in. Top hand down, back foot forward, bowing down. Arms rising for your prayer. Hands to your heart, exhale. Sending it back up, breath in. Folding forward, breath out. Left foot steps back, heart reaches forward. Down dog with your breath out. Plank pose, keeping the belly lifted as you lower to chaturanga or to the floor. Pressing down, opening the heart. Down dog, exhaling. Left leg high, breathing in. Stepping between the hands, breathing out. Left arm high, inhale. Hand down, step your back foot forward, head releases. Arms rise, breath in. Drawing the hands to your heart, breath out. Send it high, inhale. Melting over the legs, exhale. Right foot stepping back, breath in. This time it's plank pose, right away, lowering halfway or all the way down. Lifting the heart, Urdhva Mukha. Downward facing dog. Exhaling, big breath here. Softening the knees. Looking forward, step, or hop to the top of the mat. Long spine, breath in. Folding forward, breath out. Arms rising, high prayer, right through the heart, folding back down, exhaling. Left foot steps back, breath in. Plank pose, lowering halfway or all the way down. Pressing into the palms, splashing the heart open. Down dog, exhaling. Right away, soften the knees. Look forward, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Folding forward, exhale. Arms rising for your prayer. Hands to your heart. And release your arms by your sides. Tadasana. Utkatasana. Sit your way back into your chair pose. Inner thighs spiraling in and down. Low belly drawing up to support the shape. Folding forward, release the upper body. Exhale. Long spine, breath in. Bend your knees, plant your palms. You can step to plank or you can hop right back into your chaturanga. Opening the heart. Downward facing dog on your exhale. With a breath in, right leg reaches high. Stepping that foot forward, you have your Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1 pose. Left heel to the mat, both arms high. Right away, feel that left hip spiraling in just slightly. Big breath in here. As you exhale, opening up wide, warrior 2 pose. Feeling the opening across the heart, across the hips. On your next breath in, straighten the right leg. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, rebending that right knee, sinking a little bit lower. Pressing into the right foot, look up towards your prayer. Exhale, bending the knee, warrior two. Last time, rising up, big inhale. Right knee bends, warrior two. Exhale. Flipping the palms, peaceful warrior, right arm high. Circling the hands down to the floor. Stepping right back to a plank, taking it through your vinyasa. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left leg high, breath in. Stepping forward, warrior one. Arms floating, hips softening. Big inhale here. Exhale, peel it open. Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2 pose. With a breath in, left leg lengthen, sweeping the arms high. Exhale, bending the left knee, sinking the hips low. Again, rising up, heart and eyes float towards your fingers. Left knee bends, exhaling. Last time, rising up, breath in, rebending the left knee, warrior two, breath out. Peaceful left arm sweeps to the sky, circling the hands down, stepping back through your plank, through your flow, through your breath. Adding on, right leg high, inhale. Stepping forward for that warrior one. Breath in. Right away, opening up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, arms to the sky. This time, turn your right toes in. And then spin your heels in, toes out. With a breath out, hands to the heart, sink the hips low. Circling the arms back up, reaching up, high prayer. Rebending the knees, hands to the heart. Exhale. Again, rising up. Breath in. Shoulders stay over the hips as the knees bend. Pressing into the feet, reach it up. High prayer. Turn your toes parallel. Hands through your heart, folding all the way over as you breathe out. Prasarita Padottanasana. One more big breath here. Spinning to the front of the mat, low lunge, right knee bends. Left heel spins down, it's peaceful warrior, up and around, inhaling. Extended side angle, right elbow finds the right thigh. Left arm reaches out long over the ear. Breathing in. Hands to the floor, low lunge. Spin onto your back toes. Right arm to the sky for your twist. Top hand down. Stepping right back through your plank. Letting yourself move through that flow. Down dog. Exhaling. Left leg high. Breathing in. Stepping forward. Warrior one. Floating the arms high. Open it up. Warrior two. Exhale. Straighten the left leg. Arms to the sky. Spin your toes parallel. Heels in, toes out. One time. Bend the knees. Sink the hips really low. Send the arms up to the sky. High prayer. Parallel the feet. This time, take your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Reach the knuckles down. Reach the heart up. And then diving the heart forward into your Prasarita. Keeping the hands clasped behind you. Breathing in. Exhale, softly releasing the hands to the mat. Turning to the front of the mat, bending the left knee. Back heel down, peaceful warrior. Windmill the arms up and around. Extended side angle. Left elbow finds the left thigh. Right arm reaching long over the ear. Big breath in. Hands to the mat for a low lunge. Left arm to the sky for your twist. Inhaling. Top hand down. Step it right back through your plank, through your vinyasa. Down dog. Let's let it flow. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Step it forward. Warrior one. Breath in. Opening up, warrior two. Breath out. Send the arms high, parallel the toes. Turn to the back of your mat, warrior two. Exhale. Left arm high, peaceful warrior, breathing in. Hands cartwheel down to the floor, and then walk your hands to the right. Turn yourself through prasarita. Keep turning all the way to the front of the mat, bending the right knee. It's peaceful, left heel down, spiraling the arms high. Lengthen the right leg, reverse triangle pose. And then bringing yourself up through center into your trikonasana. Right hand to the shin, left arm high. Breathing in deeply. Right knee bends, shifting your way into side angle, either elbow to the thigh or fingertips to the mat. Sending the left arm long. Left hand finds left hip. Right fingers to the floor or a block in front of you, shifting your way forward, half moon pose. Left leg back, left fingers toward the sky. Lifting the heart, lifting the eyes, opening up the front of the body. Breathing in. It's a forward fold, left hand down, stepping your feet together, shaking out a little bit. Soften your knees a lot. Take peace signs with your fingers and wrap your peace signs around your big toes. Lengthening the spine, keeping the knees really soft. Elbows bend side to side, releasing the upper body over the legs. Now you can stay here with your knees soft, or you might start to press the feet down and send the hips toward the sky. Low belly is drawn in and up to deepen that fold. Release the peace signs around the toes. Left leg floats up behind you for a standing split. If you need to bend your right knee a little bit so your hands can come down to the mat, feel free. Breathing in. Big step back with that left foot, toes to the floor, low lunge. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Find that twist. Right hand down, stepping your way back through plank, through your vinyasa. Last round like this, left leg high. Breathing in, stepping your way forward. Warrior one, floating high. Opening up, warrior two. Exhale. Straighten the left leg, turn the left toes parallel. Back of the mat, warrior two. Exhale. Peaceful, right arm high, breath in. Circling the hands down to the floor. Walk your hands to your left. Turn through your parallel fold all the way to the front of the mat. Low lunge. Back heel down, peaceful, spiraling the arms up and around. Lengthening the left leg. Reverse triangle pose. Up through center, shifting into your triangle. Left hand to the shin, right arm high. Breathing in. Left knee bends as you shift your way into your side angle. Either elbow to the thigh or fingertips down to the mat as the right arm stretches long. Heart spiraling up toward the sky. Right hand to right hip, left fingers to the floor or a block. It's Ardha Chandrasana, shifting the weight forward. Right leg back, right fingers float. Peeling open through that right hip, through the heart. Big breath in. It's a forward fold, right hand down, stepping your feet together. Make sure there's a little bit of space between your 2 feet. You might take those peace signs and wrap them around your toes, or you might slide your hands underneath your feet so your toes come up to the wrists. Long spine, keep the knees soft. Bowing forward, letting the head release. Exhaling. Again, either staying here with your knees soft, or you can press into the feet, shooting the sitting bones high. Whether you're stepping on the hands or whether you have peace signs around your toes, you can release the hands from the feet, hands to the mat. Right leg reaches high for a standing split. Right hip is spiraling down. Toes are pointing down toward the floor. Inhaling. Big step back. Right foot lands at the back of the mat. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. One last twist like this. Top hand down, step your way back, plank. Take it through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. There's a few deep breaths here. Let your knees soften. Look forward, stepping or hopping to your hands, long spine. Melting over the legs. Sweeping the arms to the sky for a prayer. Breath in. Chair pose, sitting your way back into your Utkatasana. Big breath in here. As you exhale, hands to your heart. Take a twist to your right. Right palm is planting down into the left palm. Heart is sweeping up toward that prayer shape. Keeping the knees really bent, arms to the sky for your chair. Rising up to stand, hands to the heart. Right knee draws up toward the chest, lifting the spine. You can stay here holding onto the knee, or you can take a peace sign and wrap it around your right big toe. Left arm floats high. And if you have the toe, right leg might extend out in front of you. Right shoulder blade plugging back into the back. Now you're going to switch the grip. If your knee is bent, you can bring your left hand onto the knee. If your leg is straight, you can bring your left hand to the outside of your right pinky toe. Right arm reaches back behind you for your twist. Gazing back towards your right fingertips. Everyone start to soften the right knee. Bring your right hands to the knee, looking directly forward. Stepping into your Tadasana. Exhaling. Left foot takes a step back. Hands can come to the hips, and for a moment just square the hips. Left hip drawing forward, right hip spiraling back. Taking your hands behind you, either reversing the prayer between your shoulder blades or finding your opposite elbows, whichever one works for you. Big breath in here. With an exhale, reaching the heart forward, reaching the hips back, lengthening, 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 and let yourself fold. Let the head release from the neck. Feel the inner thighs drawing in toward each other. Wherever your hands are, releasing them down to the floor. Big step back with the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Left knee down, toes point, arms to the sky for your low crescent lunge. Breathing in. Hands to your heart. It's a twist again to your right. Left elbow over the right thigh. You might stay here with the knee on the mat, or you might tuck your back toes and extend the back leg, testing your balance. With a breath out, both hands down, framing the right foot. Draw the left knee forward, tuck it in behind that right ankle, bringing your hips all the way down to the floor. Both arms reach high, big breath in, twisting over your right shoulder as you breathe out. Now feeling the twist from the belly, from the heart, from the eyes. As you exhale to counter twist, hands over to the left, soft fold. Rolling up to sit, both feet on the mat in front of you, holding on underneath your knees, tipping back, lifting the feet again. This time you might start to extend the legs up. And wherever you are, releasing the arms for your Navasana. On your next inhale, we're lowering to a half boat pose. Your shoulders and your heels are hovering just off the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, rising back up. With your exhale, cross your ankles, roll over your shins, making your way back through a vinyasa. Or just stepping your way back to your downward facing dog. It's a few deep breaths there. Drawing the low belly in and up to lengthen the spine. Softening the knees, looking forward, stepping or hopping to your hands, long spine. Folding forward. Arms rise for a prayer. Chair pose, sink it back. Exhale. Breathing in. Hands connect at your heart. Rotating to your left this time. Right elbow over the left thigh. Pavrita Utkatasana. Left hip drawing back. Left side of the waist getting longer. Keeping the knees soft, arms to the sky for your chair. And then rising all the way up, hands to your heart. Left knee towards your chest, drawing it in and up. Staying here, holding on to the knee, or taking your left peace sign around the left big toe. Right arm floating high. And wherever you are, maybe finding that breath with the knees soft, or maybe extending that leg out in front of you. As you exhale, you're going to switch the grip. Right hand comes to the outside of the pinky toe, or the right hand can find the left knee, sending the left arm back behind you. Big look back with the eyes. Bringing the eyes forward, bending the left knee, drawing the left hand to the knee, and then finding your Tadasana, feet together. Stepping the right foot back this time, hands to your hips, directing the right hip slightly forward, weight even between the 2 feet. Taking your hands behind you, however you found them on the first side. Big breath in. Big breath out to dive out over your long legs for a pyramid pose. With your next breath out, hands releasing to the earth. Big step back with your right foot, sliding back into a low lunge. Back knee down. Toes point behind you, both arms to the sky for your low crescent lunge. Breathing in, hands to the heart, taking a twist to your left. Again, feeling free to stay right where you are with the back knee on the mat, or tucking the back toes and extending the back leg. Belly is drawing up to facilitate a little deeper twist. Both hands to the earth. Right knee slides forward, tucking it behind the left foot. Hips relaxing to the mat. Sending the arms to the sky. Big breath in. And it's a twist over your left shoulder as you breathe out. Collarbones are widening. Wringing yourself out through that belly. And then let it go. Hands over to the right, soft fold. Rolling yourself all the way up to sit. Both feet down in front of you. This time try not to use the hands on the legs, but extend everything up and out together into your boat. Inhaling. Exhale, feet down, hands down behind you. Press down, sweeping up into another altar pose. Big breath in. Hips to the mat. Big breath out. Crossing the ankles, rolling over your shins. One last vinyasa. Moving with your breath. Inhaling here. Child's pose, relaxing all the way back to the heels. So that third chakra, that energy center, is all about power and fire and heat. And it's important to activate that, but it's also important to remember that we need to balance the heat with the cooling. So enjoying these few breaths here, allowing everything to release. Taking a look forward at your fingertips, sliding yourself all the way out onto your belly. Forehead to the mat, taking your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers, big breath in. And as you exhale, everything floats up off the mat for your Shalabhasana, locust pose. Back of the neck is long, breathing in deeply. As you exhale, release the shape, one cheek to the mat. Let your heels just kind of flop out to the side. We're going to take one more heart opener here. You can either do one more Shalabhasana, or if you're ready for it, you might bend your knees, reaching back, finding the outsides of the feet or the ankles. Big breath in. If you caught the feet, sending the feet up into the hands, rising up for your Dhanurasana, bow pose. With your exhale, let that go. Other cheek to the mat. And give your hips a little shake from side to side, releasing the low back. Taking your time, you can roll yourself all the way over onto your back. Taking your arms out to the side. And for today, turn the palms down. Draw the knees up into a 90-degree angle. Knees directly over the hips, feet out in line with the knees. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let both legs start to reach over to the left, just as far as they can go, keeping the right shoulder blade on the mat. And then bring it back up. Inhale. Exhaling, legs over to the right. Left shoulder blade staying connected. Drawing yourself back up, using the belly. Again, over to the left. It's a small movement. We're trying to control it from the center. Drawing yourself back up, breathing in. Last time, knees over to the right. Left shoulder blade stays grounded. Exhale, drawing it back in. Feet to the floor. And then let both knees softly fall over to the left. Turning your palms open now. And letting your head spin to the right. Releasing into your twist. Next breath in draws the knees back through center. Knees to the right, head spinning to the left. Drawing yourself back through center. Knees can fall in toward the chest. Giving yourself a little hug here. Releasing the low back, little rock, little shift. With a breath in, both legs reach up toward the sky. Moving to a figure four, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. Reaching through, finding the left thigh with your hands, letting the left knee bend and drawing the shape in towards you. Making sure that the back of the body is really even on the earth. So the left side of the pelvis, the left shoulder blade are just as heavy as the right. As you inhale, you can release that, sending both legs up to the sky, shaking them out a little bit. And moving to the second side, left ankle over the right knee. Finding the back of the right thigh with the hands, bending the right knee, and drawing the shape in towards you. Feeling the weight of the right side of the body. With your next breath, you can release the legs, hugging the knees in toward the heart, breathing in. Exhale, softly rolling yourself over onto your right side. Pressing into the left hand, drawing yourself up to sit. Swinging the legs around to the front of the mat. Sitting up high on your sitting bones, flexing the feet. Arms reach to the sky, big breath in. As you exhale, reaching out along your two legs, melting forward into your Paschimottanasana. And slowly rolling yourself back up to sit. Finding a comfortable seat for yourself, just like you started at the very beginning of your practice. Let your hands relax to your knees. Spine is long, eyes can float closed. Noticing if you've created any more space. You might not know what you've cleared out, but noticing that this practice has that cleansing effect on the body, on the breath, on the mind. making space, creating opportunities for growth, for change. You are welcome to stay seated in this meditation for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you can gently roll yourself down onto your back for your Savasana. Feel free to take a nice long Savasana, as long as you can, letting your body completely relax. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's an honor to have you. Namaste.